Hello, welcome to part 11 of Pokemon Fire Red, where we're going through the future gym, the so-called poison gym. I say so-called because there is a total of 2 people in here who have poison-type Pokemon.
That's a bit of a fail.
Yeah. All the rest are psychic types, which just so happen to be super effective against poison.
Well, that's not look.
I know, it doesn't seem right for a poison-type gym.
Magician that dreams of being a ninja.
And he chose to be a juggler to realise that dream.
And used psychic types in a poison gym.
That book?
This guy's a walking contradiction.
I suppose at least it's up with purple, because I mean, isn't the psychic logo thing purple?
I don't know.
It is. It's a purple eye thing.
Yeah, so they kind of... This is a purple gym rather than a poison gym.
Not sure poison has one, I'll be honest.
Wait, how can you have a gym defined by its colour?
The one in fuchsia.
Yeah. And actually, poison is purple, psychic is pink.
Fair enough. They're kind of a similar colour anyway.
Oh yeah, they're closer.
Pink is actually slightly closer to fuchsia than the poison is.
Why is poison purple? I mean, I didn't think poison was purple.
I don't know, because mutt's purple. Because the vast it's just a fairly sickly looking colour.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
I don't remember.
You might.
I seem to recall having this conversation.
Do you think Kadabra would be a brilliant advertisement for cereal? Because think about
Possibly. It'd be. I'd like to see how they do that and not be even a little bit racist.
well, it's not so much that, it's that, like, his free hands, because he's got 3 fingers, are perfectly designed to hold a bowl. He's already got his spoon.
What's specific about 3 fingers that makes it perfect for bowls?
Right, okay, bowls are like, they're like half round, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, they are bowl shaped.
So, you put the base of the bowl in the palm of your hand.
Right.
Okay. Your 3 fingers clamp in like a triangle on
Like
the
a
edge of the
regular
bowl.
hand.
Yeah, but you won't have 2 fingers that get in the way of that.
What? How does the other 2 fingers get in the way?
Well, it's like... See, it's not symmetrical now. A triangle is kind of symmetrical.
My god, this conversation is amazing.
Triangles are symmetrical. As our hands are freaks because they're not. I must
Yeah,
chop off my hands now to rid myself of the unclean asymmetry.
Yeah, because a triangle...
What if you were to use both hands? That way it would be symmetrical and you could eat without feeling ashamed of your horrible ace.
But
Yeah,
then
but
you
only
couldn't
if
use
it's
a spoon, you just have to mash your face into the bowl.
Yes, but you could do so symmetrically. Or if you were a Kadabra, use your psychic powers.
I'm slightly worried what this guy's into.
Yeah, especially considering he looks like the shopkeepers.
He's into whipping his snake, really.
He's a trainer.
A very cruel one.
A tamer, rather.
Everyone's intimidated.
To be honest, when you've got a giant purple cobra, I don't think it's that hard to be intimidating.
Or when you've
I
got
just
giant sea serpent.
I've
just
just noticed that the pattern on Arbok kind of looks like an evil face.
Oh my god, really?
And it's symmetrical!
Yes, it is. Well done.
And it is indeed
We
symmetrical.
We're past that joke. We left it behind a minute ago. But yes, it is a face. It has been a face for the past many games. It
I
is,
have never noticed that. I've
think
been
the
more
colour
busy
helps
concentrating on the
define.
teeth.
It's alright, sure. And yet another thing which is super effective against poison types. Ground.
Really? Ground? Super effective against poison?
Yeah.
I don't see the connection.
To be fair, how do you poison dirt?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, to be fair, how do you poison fire?
Touché.
You just throw something in it. Throw plastic in it.
Ah, that's a good point, actually.
So therefore, Trubbish would be super effective against fire.
Not super effective, but effective enough.
I find it slightly odd that the, you know, it's the Cobra who's intimidating the giant dragon monster.
Well, the giant dragon
Giant
monster
water dragon.
does the same thing to the Cobra. They intimidate each other.
Yeah, but
So
not
what,
that.
they're both
I'm
bricking
surprised that the Cobra really affects the giant dragon monster. You know, there's nothing really that scary about a Cobra when you compare it to a sea serpent.
Aren't you absolutely terrified of snakes?
I'd be
Yeah,
terrified
but
of
if
sea
you were
serpents too.
if you were a giant sea serpent, you wouldn't be terrified of these. Because basically, you're just a bigger version of them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't have a face on your chest. He has two faces and therefore is twice as intimidating.
Yeah, but Gyarados could swallow Arbok whole.
At which point he would be trying to eat the two faces, which is terrifying.
Can you just like fling a rock and crush Arbok?
Arbok could do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but Gyarados can throw a bigger rock.
Did you know there's a much easier... Oh, also going through this was the first time that I realized you could actually see the path in these 4 tiles.
There's invisible walls in this place?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why he's taking the long way around and not walk straight towards the gym leader.
Yeah, but when playing through this time, it was the first time I realized it is actually possible to see the path.
Really?
Yeah,
How?
it's a really slight difference, but it's there.
So,
See, if my memory serves, we have seen a grand total of 1 poison type in this poison type. Oh wait, no, 2 poison types in this poison gym.
Yeah, you can't prove that you saw Arbok twice.
Yes, so 2 poison types.
Okay, fair enough.
would that technically count as 1 poison type but 2 poison Pokemon?
I don't know. We've seen 2 Pokemon, and both of them that have included in their type poison. Of the many
Yeah, third
Pokemon,
one.
of the many 3 in this poison type gym.
How can you miss a noise?
He
What?
decided to shout at his trainer instead.
It's a focused beam of sound.
What could be that focused if you missed?
Well, yeah, if it's focused, then it's like a bullet.
It's narrow.
Yeah. As opposed to widespread out.
I thought you've realised something. Wouldn't it be funny if when the Pokemon missed in a battle, it just hit somebody in the background?
No, that wouldn't be funny. That would be tragic.
Which is why it's funny.
Comedy equals tragedy plus time.
Yeah, I guess. So give it a few years, sure. And these people that were horribly, horribly killed in this tournament.
But they won't find it funny, obviously.
Well, yeah. And what will this guy have? I'm gonna guess drowsy. Not poison.
I'm just striking me as green mohawk.
I thought it was blonde.
That's the point of the Mohawk. You don't. That way you never notice that the Pokemon's about to get you.
I thought he wanted to be a ninja.
Well, yeah, it's the perfect disguise. No one would suspect the guy with the green Mohawk of being a ninja. It's like Naruto. Only an idiot would go around trying to be a ninja while wearing a orange jumpsuit. That way, no one suspects him. It's cunning. Cunning as a fox.
What happens when you get a name for yourself and then people realise that you're the ninja who wears an orange jumpsuit, then you'll stick out like a sore thumb?
Well, that's when you take off the orange jumpsuit. And since everyone's on the lookout for an orange jumpsuit, you go around in a purple jumpsuit.
Do you just keep going down the colours? What happens when people just find out to look for the ninja with the jumpsuit?
Well, all ninjas wear
Well, then you-
jumpsuits.
No, then you go around wearing a tuxedo instead.
It's foolproof.
Classy ninja.
Yes,
But it's
proof
fine.
you are a fool.
And eventually, all other ninjas are going to catch on to your idea, so they're all going to wear jumpsuits as well. Then following that, tuxedos. Meaning that you could all blend in perfectly in the large crowd of ninjas.
So does this count as being a poison Pokemon fight now since it used a poison type move?
No.
Gotta give it at least some credit though, because at least it was a poison type move in a poison type gym.
No. No credit. We do not allow partial credits in this course.
How about the fact that it's got Nick Fur? Does that give it credit?
So, that has what?
Nick Fur.
No.
I'm sure he spent a lot of time trimming that fur.
That would be considered extracurricular, and no partial
It
credit.
appears to have a spoon for a nose.
No, it just has a really huge nose.
Wait, how is he juggling 4 Pokeballs, yet he only has 2 Pokemon?
Well,
He's tricking us.
Well, he has 6 Pokemon. He can only use 2 because he's busy juggling the other 4.
I see. His foolishness.
It's
Look at
cunning.
the death of him.
It's his hubris.
I like how you've got to rise like a couple of feet down from the gym. Well, not literally a couple of feet, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I ride my bike everywhere.
Just that chirpy music. So
This,
where's
is,
the
this is where I notice
What did
another
you do?
path that skips right past those 2 trainers.
Ah, I see.
That's where I first realised you can see the tiles. If you look in the corners, the walls have a white bit.
I see. Ah, I see. I like how he says he's a ninja master, yet he stands in the middle of the room plain as day to see.
Well, he's not trying to hide, is he? If he wanted to hide, you wouldn't see him coming.
I think that, although he's saying poison stuff, I think it's more about his poison and sleep.
Sleep type moves can also be poison type.
Mm,
There is no sleep type Pokemon.
this is true.
Otherwise, Snorlax would be normal sleeping type.
This is what the 4th poison Pokemon we've seen.
Yeah.
And
Total-
second species.
Yeah. And there's not all that many. I'm gonna take a look at what poison types there were in Gen 1. Yeah, he has quite a bit of choice for poison type Pokemon.
He's just lazy.
Yeah. Shit, there's a lot of choice of poison type Pokemon in Gen 1.
What, are we only counting like thoroughbred poison, or are we also counting hybrids?
No, poison hybrids are included. It's still quite. Even like pure poison types are still quite a bit option.
So he's just being lazy when he gets all the psychic types.
Well, no, those are all the other people just hanging about his gym.
Being slouches.
Yeah. Though he could do with having a bit more poison in his bit more variety in his own team.
Yes, another poison type.
Well, obviously he is the leader. He actually
Yes.
has poison type Pokemon.
Okay. So you just want the lackeys that don't have it.
It's not it's to be expected that he has poison type.
And apparently acid is armor.
Yeah. It makes you more fluid. Therefore, physical attacks do less damage.
I guess it makes a kind of sense.
Be like the water. Bruce Lee said that. And I think he knows a bit more about fighting than you do, because he invented it.
Bruce Lee didn't invent new fighting.
Bruce Lee invented fighting.
I'm pretty certain fighting was around before Bruce Lee.
Oh no, that's just Bruce Lee traveled back in time and invented fighting.
Was he there with Chuck Norris when he did it?
No.
But it seems like he doesn't have a Weezing right now. I mean, coughing is, fine, but Weezing's kind of more powerful.
I don't know. Maybe he just felt like having a coughing. I mean, who are you to tell him what sort of Pokemon he should have? He's the gym leader here.
Yeah, the gym leader should have powerful Pokemon, not this.
Coughing's powerful enough. All you need, really, the main power of poison is just that you can poison them.
Really? Full heal for confusion?
Yeah.
I
That's
just
kind of
slap
a
him on the back of the head and tell him, stop being so silly.
yeah, it's kind of a waste of time.
Well, it's a move. It's a turn where you're not hitting yourself in confusion.
True, but you have a decent enough chance of not hitting yourself anyway.
Yeah, but thinking about poison types is you don't use poison type to attack. You use poison types to poison them. Hence why it's good. Hence why stall tactics is very useful.
You have to have a lot of patience to do poison type.
If these guys use toxic, I probably wouldn't master. I definitely wouldn't master them.
Well, to be fair, Mark did use Toxic, he just has terrible accuracy with it.
Yeah, if you hit with toxic, then it's a massive pain. Now, see, this is where you come into your own because see, he has a Weezing. Happy now?
Yes.
Yes.
God, that thing's ugly.
Coughing wasn't all that much of a looker to begin with.
No, but at least he looked like that happy stoner that everyone seems to know.
Hmm.
Now the drugs are clearly taking effect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Started budding. Yes. Think about Alyssa's ability, Shed Skin, means that if you were to poison it, there's a chance that you can just get rid of the poison.
But she seems to be taking a lot of damage.
Actually, I'm weaker than him. I'm 6 levels below him. So, yeah, 6 levels below.
Yeah. But you lasted long enough.
To whip him ass.
Setting the gas Pokemon on fire is clearly the best plan.
It might not be flammable. Not all gases are flammable.
True.
Take the soul badge.
Yeah. Toxic. One of the most useful things in competitive battling.
God, that's toxic.
Do you even know what toxic does?
Of course I don't. When do I know what I'm doing?
Then why do you say good old toxic? If you don't know what it does, don't talk. You just zip. If you don't know what you're talking about,
I've not known what I talk about since we ever started this thing.
then why have you been talking?
So we're gonna get back on track now and head to the right place? Or are we gonna go muck about in the Safari Zone?
Safari Zone is the right place.
I thought we went to gym.
We didn't do the Psychic Gym. But we're in no condition to do the Psychic Gym yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
When we could be going and doing the important stuff in the Safari Zone.
Yay! So basically the Safari Zone is just any other place in Pokemon where you can catch Pokemon, but you have to pay to do it.
No, because you don't use your Pokemon to do it.
And the Pokemon in the Safari Zone are quite rare ones. I mean, you can get like,
Chanseys,
yeah.
Dratinis. If you fish, you can find a Dratini. If you fish, you can find a Dratini. You find Doduos, Tauros, Kangaskhan, all sorts of cool things.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to keep the vast majority of them, isn't that right?
No, you can keep all the ones you catch.
Mm.
You also find Executes,
and Nidoran.
yeah, and Nidoran. You find a lot of Nidorans. And other Nidorans. What other good Pokemon can you find? It's also listed with all this sort of things.
I know you get Pinsir and Cypher here.
Pinsir and Scyther, yeah. I think that's just about it.
It's also the only place in the game you can throw rocks at Pokemon.
Yeah.
What does bait do?
Bait, well, okay, so when a Pokemon in the Safari Zone appears,
Yeah.
you can either, it has a chance of, at the end of a thing, you can either throw a ball,
Yeah.
You can catch it, and if you don't catch it, it will either run away or just sort of stay there. If you throw bait, it'll make it more likely to stay, but it'll reduce your chance to catch it. But if you throw a rock, it makes it more likely to run away, but it will make it easier to catch. Rhyhorn, you can also catch those here.
Those look pretty sweet.
Hmm.
I thought the entire point of throwing a rock was to weaken the Pokemon to catch it.
It does. If you throw a rock, it makes it more likely to catch, but also more likely to run away.
It's a case of balancing your risks.
Yeah. Or in my case, just use save states. And then just reload and keep throwing Pokeballs. Yeah, I know it's cheating.
Well, what's you gonna do?
Yeah. I don't think I ever use anything I catch in this Safari Zone. Just for completionist's sake.
Now, who leaves their teeth behind?
That one guy who left his teeth behind.
It's quite surprising how much crap people leave behind here, actually. Maybe there's it's going to be something scary to make them drop all this crap.
Well, they are facing large, really fucking dangerous Pokemon. And they don't have anything to help them in this case.
Yeah, that's true.
Yay, surf!
Yeah. One of the really useful things.
It's a good thing we've got someone who can use that.
Yeah.
I mean...
Actually, no, we don't have that yet. I don't think.
Don't we?
No, not yet. Who do you think we have that can do it?
Can't Gyarados surf?
Oh yeah, Gyarados can surf, yeah. Yeah, that was... Yeah.
It's a water type.
Silly me. You're right. Yeah, but I'm not going to use it with Gyarados.
Fair enough.
I'd point out that Dragonair can surf as well.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Well, I don't use it with Dragonair either. A fossil... Old Pokemon merchandise is on display. Old Pokewalkers, old stuffed Pikachu plushies.
An old
Good old
Pokeball.
capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's some apricorns in there. Who knows?
Abel.
Abel, Kane, Abel. Yes, we understand. I don't know. How much longer? Yeah.
You're lost here a little bit.
Yep. I'm never lost. I know exactly where I was going. Now
Just
we
not
see
there.
why. Now this is the reason why how I know that I went the wrong way round.
Because you go so much slower uphill.
Yeah. Maximum speed. Yeah.
And as soon as you let go of the button, you start sliding downhill.
Yeah. But that's how things go with a bike.
Damn you, physical exercise!
I like to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
Why did it look like the void is off to your left?
What?
Why did it look like the void was off to your left?
A big bit of water. Nothing
It
interesting
doesn't
in
look
it.
like water. That looks like water.
Yeah. There's no
Loads of
wind.
water though. The other one's a still pond.
Yeah. Are we ready for our favourite thing? Fighting Snorlax. Again.
He has such tiny feet in this sprite.
He's just tiny in general in his sprite.
Oh, he's barely bigger than the boy.
Aha! See? My sheer presence intimidated him that much.
That he yawned and
And
thought, bugger this, I'm going back to the mountains.
Yeah.
Old man!
Or the man. Yes.
This must be a really nice, quiet place to live.
Well, yeah, that's the point. That's in fact exactly what she just told us. You know, when people don't disturb.
Who is he?
famous person. You mean you haven't heard of her?
That was
No.
like kind of like Princess Leia in a purple dress, to be honest, but she got the cinnamon blonde hairdo.
Hmm. Tends to us.
The hell do you mean by that?
Lee and Jed.
Are you sure they're
Ginger
twins?
No, they're a lovey-dovey couple. Reminds me of a pair of people I know. Anyway. Not a very good team up there. Should be 9.
Particularly not considering, you know, a single water stripe in their parked.
Yes. If I had taught Gyarados Sir, which will hit both of them. And the two of them aren't even a proper pair. Ninetales teams up with Arcanine. Of the like mutual things you can only find in one of the editions.
And that would have been more appropriate, seeing as they're both dog things. One's a bit more a fancy dog.
They're both canines, yeah. One's just a fox and one is
A dog.
yes. Sure, it's a particular breed of dog. The dog.
Big.
Yes, a big dog.
That's pretty much all you can say about Arcanine. It's a bloody big dog. And it's so fluffy.
Yes, it is. I'm sure a dog expert would give you an idea of what breed it might be.
It's fluffy, that's all we care about.
The breed is, it is 100, it is a, what's the word? It's a pedigree fluffy.
Yes, it's a pedigree fluffy dog. I was slightly worried about the fact they're wearing matching clothes and they have a matching hair colour. It's kind of a creepy couple.
Don't judge their love.
I'll judge their love from an entirely different city. Preferably with a machine gun, just in case they find me.
You just
Maybe
don't
shoot the
appreciate real love.